What's up, guys? What's going on? This is your boy RJ Game News USA here, and I'm here today to expose a fucking grifting little cowardly bitch. Now, who am I talking about? I'm talking about Melonie Mac, who has come out defending the quartering, defending his degenerate behavior, despite the fact she claims to be a Christian, defending the quartering deplatforming Kino Casino, despite the fact she's right-wing, despite the fact that she herself is a victim of deplatforming, and she's doing it all because of money. And it's obvious as hell. This is a woman that has no values whatsoever. Think of it this way, too. A supposed Christian woman who dresses half naked, who laughs at degenerate things the quartering does, who used to be a left-winger. She's an absolute total grifter, who was absolutely taking the pipe from Johnny Junkers before she was married. Guaranteed. Oh my God. Let's hear her response and we'll get right into it.
So right now, it's pretty trendy for people to be hating on the quartering, and...
No, I'm going to stop you already. It's not that it's trendy to hate the quartering. It's not that it's like, oh God, it's some trend. We woke up and now all of a sudden everybody hates the quartering. No, the quartering did something really fucking stupid, and people are calling him out for it.
Kind of dragged me into it, so I'm going to make it...
Oh, they're going to drag you into it? Yes, we're dragging you into it. Why? Because you're his fucking coworker. Of course we're dragging you into it. That would be like PPP doing something stupid and Andy Worski stays his coworker. You can't have it both ways. You can't just take your check from the quartering, distance yourself from the quartering, and defend the quartering all at the same time. You can't. You can't serve two masters.
Video about this. I've talked about it like on streams and stuff in the past because it's been going on for months and it's just insane.
No. I don't want to hear about months ago. I want to hear about what happened this week. Why the intensity has shot up where you felt you needed to make this video to clear stuff up. Especially your title saying addressing the quartering drama, which would cause many people to click, hoping you would do the right thing.
Whatever, I'm just going to make a video, and these people are going to constantly be lying anyway, but at the very least...
Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm sorry I have to pause so much. I really have to correct the record. Where's the lie? When you have it on video, what the quartering has said and done, when you have it in private messages saying he's going to shut down Kino Casino, and then he does on YouTube, how is that a fucking lie? How is that a fucking lie?
The rest of the parts that have to do with me, so that they can't be talking for me. So it's become this thing now where people are saying that the quartering makes me uncomfortable and I'm in some sort of like weird hostage situation.
Okay, the reason why people say the quartering makes you look uncomfortable is because you do look uncomfortable at things the quartering says. It's a natural, obvious observation.
And this, that, and the other, or whatever. And it's just like, it makes no sense. I've been friends with the quartering for a very long time. But it's been like 7 years now. And I'm telling you, when I've had a bazillion people try to turn on me and try to cancel me or make a bunch of...
Wait a minute. Hold up a second. I don't want to hear this fucking shit. You want to talk about the quartering defended you when you were trying to be canceled. What? Where's your defense for Kino Casino? Where's your fucking defense against people being canceled? Huh?
Over various things, whether it be my Christian opinion being against the gay stuff, or when I didn't get the COVID jab. And
why do you feel you don't deserve to be banned for using slurs, but Kino Casino can get banned for simply showing and reacting to shit that Jeremy has done? Why do you feel like that double standard is okay?
I got canceled from like the liberal side of the gaming industry and all that to Goonergate, which happened because last year, what was that, last year or 2 years ago? I don't know. Anyway, whenever I like spoke out about as a Christian, I am not advocating for Gooner games. I don't like them.
Right, so this bitch did a stupid pivotal turn in her career that has led to a big decline for her, saying she's against Gooner games when before she's like being against anti-woke games. But now she doesn't want boobies that jiggle in games, but yet she wanted boobies that jiggle in games for Tomb Raider. Make that make sense.
And I don't play them, and that's not what I want to see in gaming. Then I had a bunch of people who, because that's the thing, I went from being canceled from one group of people to making new friends to these new friends now turning on me, because that's the thing, content creators are like snakes. Most of them are.
Yeah, and the biggest fucking snake in all of content creation right now is your fucking boss. Your fucking boss is the biggest snake.
I don't care anything for just some clicks. Anything for some clicks and some views. So they won't turn on people. So the amount of people who actually have your back is so few and far between. And that's the thing, is the quartering had my back. He stayed...
Oh yeah, the quartering's got your back all right. The quartering wants you on your back.
Loyal friend. And that's how he is with his friends. He stayed a loyal friend, had my back when I had mob after mob go against me for stupid stuff. People lying on me, people making stuff up, all kinds of stuff. And so, literally the best friend I've ever made in this space, because after that first time where I got canceled and I wasn't, doing mainstream stuff in the gaming industry anymore because I said the things I wasn't allowed to say. I spoke against the things I wasn't allowed to speak out against. I didn't get the COVID jab.
Again, no. Listen, you cannot sit here and play the woe is me, I've been canceled game when you are employed by the man who is literally actively canceling people. You understand that you sound like a fucking retard, right?
And so, it's like I went from mainstream gaming industry stuff to independent content creator, fully independent. And
bad news.
Every channel I started it because the quartering mentored me, and he told me to. He's like, you need to start a commentary channel. This will be great for you. And he helped me when I first started it. He made a video shouting it out.
He wants to fuck you. That's the whole reason he pays you. It's part of his fantasy.
To be where I am now in this space if it wasn't for the quartering. So
go to your daddy. Ask your daddy for money.
In this space and telling me and trying to say that I'm uncomfortable or that I have any issue with him. But poor me, I can't speak out. First of all, I'm a grown woman. If I wanted to speak out against somebody, I would. But you don't
want to speak out against him. You don't want to lose that paycheck. The truth of the matter is this. You won't call the quartering out for his degenerate behavior. You're supposedly a Christian, and yet the quartering is supposedly a Christian, but he's a cuckold, and you're co-signing that. Revelation 3:16 says, so, because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I am about to spit you out of my mouth. That is the word of God, Melonie Mac. Something you pretend to care about.
Obviously, that's not the situation here. That's just a bunch of lies. Everything saying that he's making me uncomfortable,
I'm not even a Christian, and I'm more of a knowledgeable Christian than you or the quartering will ever be. I am a more moral person than you or the quartering will ever be. And you know why? If it had been Kino Casino striking the quartering down, I would be making the same fucking videos against my favorite YouTubers right now. Abso-fucking-lutely. Why? Because I actually stand on principles. I don't sit there and grift like you motherfuckers who are in the forest too deep to see the trees.
Of lies. And so, people want to bring up the fact that because I'm co-hosting with him on his show, that, she's on his payroll, so she's not going to say anything. It's like, I have been in the space of like content creation, and I have.
No, okay, let's really hear this excuse. She just hit in the head. Oh, I'm on his payroll, so I'm not going to say anything. Dude, watching this video, her eyes are shifting. All like a liar's would shift. She's like scrambling, even though it's a pre-recorded video, to figure out an excuse for why. Oh, I'm not, just because I'm getting paid, that I won't just automatically stand with the quartering. But let's see her excuse.
What, 15 plus years? How long? 15 years of experience in the mainstream gaming industry. I've been on television. I've done all kinds of stuff, and I've made a lot of money. And I was smart with it. I didn't go spend it on Lamborghinis and stuff. I saved my money and I invested my money. So I'm in a situation where I don't have to be on a podcast to pay my bills. I appreciate it.
Oh, so that's what it is, huh? You don't have to be on a podcast to pay your bills. I mean, you're still doing it. You're still taking orders from the pig himself. Why? Is it Johnny Junker's able to take care of you enough? Why are you doing it still? Because it's easy money. Even if you have money, it's $500 a show. The quartering is bleeding money out to pay you. Of course you're going to keep doing the fucking show. And why would you speak out against them? Then you would be fucking fired. I'm sorry. If I found $500 on the ground, I'm going to take the effort to pick it the fuck up. And so it's obvious why you're lying.
It's nice, but I don't have to have it. I don't have to do content creation. Like, my husband does well. He could take care of us on his own if he wanted. Like, I could be a full-time housewife and not have to do any of this. But I like to do it. It's fun. It's like I started before monetization was even a thing on YouTube, and I still do this stuff because it's fun. And I like it. And yeah, it's fun to make money too. I still like making money.
Oh, there it is.
I'm beholden to the quartering because he pays me to be on his podcast.
You are beholden to the quartering. You are. You are absolutely beholden to him. How could you pretend you're not? Why don't you call him out for the cuckoldry?
So this whole narrative that like, oh, she's uncomfortable with him, but she can't speak out because like she needs the money. That's bogus. Like, I am good. God has blessed me, and God has blessed my husband, and God has blessed us together. So, that's not even the case. So it's just absurd. It's insanity. But honestly, I think a lot of it is people are getting some clicks, people are getting some views, and right now, in the content creation space, and on YouTube, we had an algorithm change that happened several months ago or so, a year maybe, tops, but around that time, and people are still trying to figure it out because, you know, for a lot
this is like quartering Junior right here. Well, the algorithm changed and it's harder for people to get clicks and views. Bull fucking shit. The algorithm does change every goddamn day in some way, shape, or form. Stop chasing the algorithm. Make the content you're passionate about. Do what you want to do. I thought you do this out of passion. Now you're talking about the algorithm. Okay, Quartering Junior.
Channels, and a lot of the channels that are doing this, the algorithm changed from what it was before. That used to be really good on it. And so these style of channels, the social commentary style of channels, things have changed a lot. And so whenever they find something that's working, or they mandate, do they roll with it? And so right now it's trendy to hate on the quartering, and I think it's dumb.
No. It's not that it's trendy to hate on the quartering. It's because the quartering did something really fucked up. And people are talking about it. Because it is the biggest thing going on the internet. One of the biggest things, right? And people want to put in their 2 cents. Every single content creator that I can think of hates what the quartering did to Kino Casino, because we all hate dealing with censorship, being flagged, having our channel taken down, having to deal with bullshit like that, being demonetized. We all fucking hate it. And from one content creator to another, especially one that advocates for free speech, like the quartering did and like you have, to sit there and to prop up and agree with deplatforming is fucking bullshit.
I think honestly, I think a lot of it is yeah, it's some cheap clicks right now. But also, it's just after Jeremy came to Christ, the attacks on him have gotten greater. And I've seen this as I started expressing.
Oh, now we're going to have the excuse, well, people are attacking the quartering more because he came to Christ. You do realize most of the people criticizing the quartering are Christians from the right, right? They are his peers. They are his own because they see he's done degenerate behavior. They see that he's against free speech like most of the right wing is. And he's being called out for it from his own. And it's ridiculous to try to wrap the cross around the quartering while he's letting his wife get plowed by Adam Sellers.
In Christ, as I started sharing the word of God, as I started speaking out against sin, the attacks on me ramped up to a crazy degree. Crazy. And so now that Jeremy is like new to the faith, we're seeing the attacks on him grow at a level.
Keep in mind, this is a man that complained there was too many baptisms being done on Easter. I'm sorry, I thought you were a Christian, Jeremy. Don't you want as many souls to get baptized as many people to get baptized as possible? Don't you? Instead of watching the clock?
Never been before. And I'm truly convinced that it's because that at the root of it, it's because he came to Christ.
That's your narrative, and that's a bullshit narrative no one buys.
If Christ is in you, they're going to hate you too.
No one buys it.
I think that's a huge part of what's going on.
I don't see Christ in Jeremy whatsoever. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be fucking kidding me if you think you see Christ in Jeremy. Jeremy, the same guy who flirts with every woman he ever meets online, who is degenerate as hell, disrespectful to his wife, a cowardly, sniveling pussy, a cuckold who lets Adam Sellers plow his wife, and you're gonna sit there and say, I see Christ in him. In no way, shape, or form do you see Christ in Jeremy. All I see when I look at Jeremy is a yellow belly, sniveling coward. Flag it.
But I'm really proud of Jeremy I'm just really proud of him. I've seen so much growth in him, and
No growth. No growth. He's got worse.
To him.
He's trending to be the worst locale of the year.
On his show or not. So, people are still going to lie. People are going to still say this, that, or the other. I don't
Lie? Where's the fucking lie? Where's the fucking lie? We have the messages that say he's going to deplatform Kino Casino. He does. You're not even addressing the main issue. You haven't talked once about Kino Casino. You haven't talked once about the deplatforming. What about the lies, supposedly, of 7 different women coming forward with Brittany Venti about the DMs that, hey, quartering is being a creep? What about the open and obvious, like, on video from his own channel, him fucking saying he'd be a cuck, or the Gino Carano freaking fantasy he played out, or the freaking creeping on women, including you, out in public on video. Let's not forget, he invited you to a private football game where you looked disturbed as fuck, and then you turned to Hannah Claire, mouthed the words "help me," and Hannah Claire invited herself to the game so you wouldn't be taken advantage of behind closed doors. You were creeped out. You're the one that gives out the creeped out look face. You do it. You.
I'm telling the truth, and people are going to believe whatever they want. So, it is what it is, but all I've got to say...
You're a liar!
All these lies about me, anything involving me, it's just dumb. And you just see it. You can hear it straight from the horse's mouth right now. Those are lies.
You're the liar! You're the liar!
And stupid. And what it is...
You're stupid!
People who are being very vicious... Because these people say these things because they want to ruin friendships between people. Whenever they find a target, someone they don't like, they want to ruin their life, and so they're trying to ruin their friendships They're trying to ruin people's relationships with their family. All this stuff when they go through these types of measures, it is evil. It's demonic. So, but yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous. So there you have it. There you have.
Okay, that's it. That's her statement. But where's the talk about the deplatforming? Completely ignored. Completely ignored. We're just gonna not, so by omission, I should say, by omission, she is co-signing the deplatforming. Okay? Because for one goddamn second, no one should believe the narrative that Jeremy didn't flag down the Kino Casino channel. I don't even think he did a flag down. I think he just literally talked to a rep and had them rip the channel out. And it's obvious as hell to anybody who's seen it, especially with those leaked DMs. So Melonie Mac is just going to ignore that totally. And then on saying stuff like, oh, he's a Christian, so that's why people are attacking him. Except for the fact that everything that's come out about the quartering is him being a creep to women, him being unfaithful to his wife, and him being in the cuckold swinging lifestyle, which is degenerate behavior for a Christian, according to your worldview, Melonie Mac. And again, this isn't about arbitrating morals here. I simply am pointing out the hypocrisy of the two of you. The two of you are now tied together, and you will ruin your careers together now. You are a stupid fucking bitch, and you deserve your failure. And now I absolutely don't care anymore if you were deplatformed like I used to. I used to defend your right to say the F slur because, hello, people deserve the freedom of speech, even if you disagree. Now you're on an island where you sat there and now you're supporting deplatforming when you used to be the persecuted yourself. You're the persecuted now, but righteously. Righteously so. People are going to call you out for being a hypocritical, stupid, Dumbo bitch. Alright, with that being said, guys, that's the end of the video. Peace, I'm out.